Allow me to share a truth that the capacity for love and connection that you have in all of your external relationships, those around you, no matter who they are a direct mirror and can never be larger than the relationship that you have with yourself. When my guides first shared this with me, I was like, holy moly. Because culturally, we learn that we can seek relationships with others that will bring us more joy and more happiness than we can bring ourselves, that we need to seek it outside of ourselves. And my guide's sharing that it is a direct mirror. It's a reflection, which means that if it is not first within myself, even if I hold up a mirror, I cannot increase that or exponentially expand that or suddenly not see myself in the mirror. I will see me. So today I want to talk just briefly in this beautiful moment of now about this direct mirror and what this means. What I believe, the core of this belief, is that a connection to others can only be strengthened through the connection that you have with yourself. And there is no other way. It is not something we can siphon, we can steal, we can grab, we can borrow. It is not something externally we can take and then just suddenly plug it in. It must be cultured or fostered or nurtured from within, and specifically from within our hearts. Think about it this way. If you have, and my guides kind of shared this in a beautiful channeled message, which I will put in the show notes for y'all. I spoke a little bit about it in episode 2. But if you have this 3x3 doorway with yourself, okay, there's a door opening, it's 3x3. And I know that's a square, but we're going to go with it. You got this beautiful square you can fly in and out of because you're magic. All relationships must flow through that 3x3 space to you, okay? So what you receive is 3x3. Even if someone is 20x20, they can only cram themselves into the 3x3 square. Now, if you have an expansive, let's say you have a 10x10 doorway, that is now the flow you can receive, the connection you can receive, which means that if someone else is 3x3, well, they go right through that doorway. It's pretty easy, but maybe it's not enough. Maybe there's not enough. Maybe there's not enough depth or connection or resonance. You know where I'm going with this? We don't realize that the energies of others, this is how they can affect us, if you will. And I'm putting air quotes around this, affect us. Obviously, nothing can affect us without our consent. We must give consent. We must allow it. But if we see it like this, that the connection that we have, the ability to receive, the capacity in which to see others, if it continues to get grander and grander, so you go from 3x3 to 10x10 to 50x50 to 1,000x1,000, right? You are continuously growing and evolving and expanding. You can receive more. This also, though, means that you can give more. So it is a two-way doorway. Not only in what you can receive from others, but what you can give to others. And this goes back to one of my concepts, which I'm going to be talking about soon, that my guides had showed me what love actually is. Love is not something you take from someone else. Love is not something you give to someone else. Love is something that you embody within your own heart, and it vibrates at a certain frequency. So let's say at that 10x10. So if you are talking or speaking with someone who is 10x10, also, there's going to be complete throughput. You both can receive and give basically the same resonance and flow. And it feels really good. It feels reciprocal. It feels like a mirror. Because in many ways it is. If you are a 10x10 and someone else is a 3x3, you are basically trying to get as much as you can into that 3x3, right? From your 10x10. But they're going to feel an overwhelming amount of energy because they are at a 3x3. So they're receiving what you're giving, but they can feel all of this around. Like there's just so much. And this is when we misunderstand that this is love. We don't realize that we don't give love to others. We are love, and we vibrate love, and we share love. but it can only be received by what we've done with ourselves, what we've opened and allowed for ourselves. This also mirrors the law of free will. What do you consent to receiving? If you don't believe you're worthy, you might be at a 1 by 1 because you don't believe you're worthy of this love. Yet you meet someone who's 10 by 10 and holy guacamole, you are just overcome with like, I'm receiving so much love. It's so consistent and it's just all over the place and I can just feel it everywhere. And you feel so good around them. But for them, it's not a reciprocal experience. For them, they are pouring love all over you. But what are they receiving? So the love that actually happens or that we find in life is actually based on what we are vibrationally sharing initially. It all starts with us. And this, when my guides had shared this with me, I was like, "My, imagine how much different maybe some of my dating life could have been." Understanding that I'm not seeking it in someone else. I need to seek it from within myself first to continue to expand my capacity and then allowing or inviting a partner in that then mirrors that. And maybe they do have a little bit more. And maybe that allows me, right? They're 10 by 10 and I'm a 8 by 8. And this allows me to continue to open. And I continue to open. So now I'm 10 by 10 and maybe they're 11 by 11. And it just continues to expand because remember, this goes on to eternity. It never stops. It just keeps going. But this applies to all beings. So literally all beings of the resonance of love. And this is why when some of us are visited by an angel or we can feel the presence of a divine spirit, we're overcome because they fully embody love. There's no restriction, there's no veil. They just are. So I know I'm sharing kind of multiple concepts in one little metaphor, but what I want to invite you to do in this beautiful moment of now is think about you and how much you love yourself. That is the throttle, if you will, to what you are able to receive. As you continue to love yourself and expand, you can receive and receive more love. And as you meet other beings, other people, connect with other divine beings, you continue to expand your beautiful heart to be able to receive more and more love and give more and more love until literally it envelops us into being. We just are love. We are light. Your guides, your spirit guides. And I call your guides anyone on the other side of the veil. So it could be your guardian angel. It could be a multitude of special angels that are helping you on special projects. It could be a family member that's passed over to the other side. It could be a multitude, like anyone who is guiding you or shepherding you in your life journey. Ask them to receive more love. Ask them for assistance to find more pockets of love that you can fill into your gorgeous body, into your gorgeous aura, into your gorgeous existence. Because the more you love, the more you receive, the more you give. It's kind of the order. You have to start with you. It allows you to give more and then receive more. And it's this beautiful circle and cycle that allows us to continue to receive and give and embody more and more. And again, we just continue to expand. And my ears are ringing right now. Profound yes. It's so beautiful. And this is how you open your heart. This is how you receive more love. And this is how you give more love. It is not an object or a thing we take or exchange from each other. It is something that we are. And that through that vibrational resonance of that 3 by 3 or the 10 by 10 or whatever it is, allows to give, to receive, to be more. So in this moment of now, I invite you to think about what is one thing that can help expand this doorway more for you. How can you invite more love into your own existence, into seeing and appreciating your own being, discovering and uncovering and inquiring within there? It's there within your reach. And if you have a belief that could be restricting you or could be restricting the ability to see it, invite your guides to help you identify those things and help you release them. Set them free. And remember, the moment you do that, it is done. And so it is. So that instantly you can start, again, expanding that gorgeous window to receive more light, to give more light, to be more light. This is a deep and profound spiritual truth that I'm so grateful to have received. And through this video exchange, I send you so much love and light. Because this, my friend, is who we truly, truly are.